well, you're watching. We've finally got some clear skies. And the telescope's there in the middle of the screen. It's looking at the Crescent Nebula, as you can see up here. This is the Stellarium, the program where we just look at for information and what it basically looks like, what we're looking at. And as you can see now here, I'll move it over a bit. Here it's took 13 shots so far at 2 minutes 10, and you can just see the nebula forming here, the crescent. I'll move it back over a minute so we can see the Stellarium as well. There we go. Okay, so we just moved that as well a little bit out the way here. There you go. Then we can move that in. Get it all positioned properly. There we go. So this side's the Crescent Nebula here. It's done 14 shots so far. It's finally cleared up outside. It's been cloudy as hell and very humid and damp. So anyway, stop complaining, Ian. You got some viewing. This is the actual telescope in the garden. I'll put it on a box. I'll just show you now to give it some height so we can see. Put it on my box there. So it's got some height on it now, so we can see like the horizon and stuff, where all the low stars are. So I tried earlier on to get online and stuff, and it was just too cloudy. Yeah, she's cooking on gas Mark 5 at the minute. The nebula's slowly coming together there now. 17 shots it's done. It's ain't a notice of that writing on top of my head. That's for some other software, that. This crap here. I'll get rid of that shortly. So that you can just see now the nebula here forming over the top. And as I say, that down there is a program called Stellarium. I use it all the time. Just been looking at Saturn. Saturn's up. And Jupiter's up as well at the minute, but not a very good shot at all. Saturn's okay. See the rings on it alright. I'll show you in a bit if we get a chance. I think it does about 30 minutes on this before it builds all the pictures up, and it'll stack them all up then and give me one good picture at the end. All this nebula here, I can see all the dust clouds coming together nicely now on the big screen. It's off angle a little bit, I'm not sure why, because this is the Stellarium program, but it's virtually vertical, and this is just like coming. It's not formed properly. It might form around the bottom here in a bit above my head there. See, that's a baldy head. That is. That's a gas nebula. Just in case you're wondering. Yeah. Everything seems to be cooking. So we're up to 20 shots so far. I'll see what it looks like. I'll just have a play with this a minute. Save the photos a minute. Right, let's just have a mess here to see if we can boost it a bit. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Get rid of the noise off it a bit. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Look at that now. And that's only about 20 shots. Get rid of the noise a bit. Yeah, that's going to come out quite nice, that one. Save that and we'll get back to it. Right, it's done 24 shots so far. So that one I've just saved is a cracking picture. So it should come out quite well, this. And it's only on 4 minutes, so not doing too bad. It's 1:30 in the morning, so I'll be having a lie-in the morning, I think. Yep, things are cooking okay, you know, starting to get a bit more detail in it. It takes a random amount of pictures, I don't know, a couple of thousand pictures, if not more than that, and it stacks them all one on top of the other. So if any clouds pass by or any crap comes in, it gets rid of them, doesn't stack them up. Starting to form really nice now. Stellarium. Good program, that Stellarium. It's all free as well. Just move it back in because I think it's just out the picture a little bit there. Stellarium, yeah, and this is a Stellina telescope, brand new on the market. Very expensive for what it is, but if you don't want any messing around, it just sets itself up. There's no problem with it at all. So can't wait till we get some decent moons and that, because I want to see what it's like on a moon. This is meant, it's only a 80mm refractor telescope. In other words, it's got lenses in rather than mirrors, and it's got its own heater built in, its own processing unit built in for processing all the pictures. But you can, in the side of it down here, there's a little flap in here where the battery goes in and that, but you can also put a USB drive in there to collect the raw data. So if you want to go into somewhere like Photoshop, losing my voice now, Photoshop or something, it'll let you go in there and alter it all and process your own pictures if you want. Like, takes them in raw format, so it keeps them. I'm just opening the tinny. Yeah, keeps all the raw format so you can mess with them. Oh, I'm going to put it on YouTube later on as well. So, but yeah, the gas cloud, it's done 29 pictures so far, 4 minutes 50. Just come up to 5 minutes now. So really, yeah, that's let me just check how far away it is. Let's see what it says on here. Oh, that's not bad, is it? It's saying here that the Crescent Nebula, which it is 5,000 light years away. Oh, yeah, so that's not too bad, eh? There's a nice picture of it here as well. Crescent Nebula. It's got to build up quite a bit, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, someone's really messed with it, and I'm looking at some pictures on one of the other monitors of it, Crescent Nebula. Someone's really had the Photoshop on that one, so really smart, you know. But this one, for what it is, an 80mm telescope, I mean, this is fantastic. Oh, not used to these late nights. Not good for the telescope, that is it. Yeah, 34 pictures so far. And if I just drag this down here, this little tunnel, you can see how it's stacking the pictures together. See all the quality going from them there, look. And it keeps stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking. Fantastic. Coming together really nice, that is. I should just have a nod, shouldn't I? Have a nod in my chair. Yeah, should have a nod. I won't be the first to do it, I'll bet you. Yeah, beautiful. I didn't think I was going to get anything tonight, tell you the truth. I set up at about 11 o'clock. A shitload of clouds came over, so I wasn't too happy. Yeah, but it's running okay now. Running okay. Don't know why, but this bleeding thing keeps going. That's better. Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to build under the bottom here now. You can see other dust clouds involved here as well, different colour ones. But what I'll do, I'll save some of these. And we can have a mess with them. So you can wind that one right up, and you can take the dust and noise out of it. See all the noise on it there, look. That's a nice shot there. Right, go back to what it's doing. 41 shots. Yeah, half an hour it says. Half an hour. Let's have a look what it says on the screen. Yeah, 43 shots. Take the rotation off the phone, I think. Yeah, that's the same now on my phone. Yeah, the good thing about this not Stellarium, Stellina, if you're all in a group at the same house or wherever you take your scope, because it's very portable, everyone can install this program and everyone can see what's going on their own phone or pad or whatever, which is quite good. So you can have a bit of a star party or whatever you wanted, you know. So I don't know whether you can see. It's on the phone as well, look. Identical to what's on the screen. Clever shit, innit? Yeah, there you go. Brilliant. Yeah, but on 47 pictures. I know you can't see it because it's up. I've just got it off screen a little bit, so get the Stellarium programming over there. That's your Stellarium. That's Stellina. And this is a soft sod for sitting up all these hours. Right, where was I? Thought I was rudely interrupted. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, she's still forming away here. It just says it's offline slightly, but I'll come back in a minute. 50 shots so far. What I want to do is just grab this shot here and mess with this one a little bit. Yep, I'll save that one. What I want to do is stop this one here. I'll stop this one. I'll take a little look at something else. I mean, I will this has moved again, look. I will go full pelt on them. In the future, but I just want to have a little muck about at the minute. What I want to do is let you have a quick look at Saturn before it sets again, because I never got it on I never got it on before. You'll watch the telescope move round now as well. Yes, she is. Telescope's moving around. I'm not sure if it's still in the sky. I haven't had a look out the back door. So we'll see if it goes back to Saturn. It doesn't, it just tracks Saturn and the planets, it just tracks them. It doesn't stack any photos. It's like a live video. So if I get it on video as well, I mean, it's not brilliant, don't get me wrong, but for an 80mm scope I think it's quite good. But you will be able to see the rings on it and everything and blah blah blah, you know. I'll just let it get its ass together here now. It's tracking it, like it says, just checking position, as you can see. Tracking activation and that, you can see all this anyway. And it'll just bang up in a minute, it'll just go black, and then that's if it's still out, if it's not covered by any clouds or whatever. I'll just put it on here. I'll put in Saturn, there it is, and it'll take us to Saturn here, so we can see which way it's orientated, so makes it matches up with the what it's seeing here. Watch, it's gone black now, so with a bit of luck it'll bob up. There she is. That's not too bad. That's right low in the sky, that's why it's a bit shitty to picture. Above my head, can you see it? Yeah. There she is. And you can clearly see the rings on it and stuff, you know, so that's not too bad out of an 80mm. And it's low in the sky, that means there's a lot of pollution it's got to fight through just to see that little thing, you know. But Saturn, yeah. Nice. And you can just see it hop now and again to a real clear shot as it's getting through the atmosphere, you know. See the little clear rings on it. We'll have a jump over to Jupiter as well in a minute. We'll have a couple of minutes on Jupiter as well. Well, yeah, it's smart. I'm really pleased with it. I've got a big 9.25 reflector case screen, but they're so tricky to set up, and this thing you just dump in the yard. Well, not quite dump. It sets its own GPS up, it sets its own stacking, all the artwork, it sets all that up on its own and blah blah blah, you know, and it's brilliant. Like, can you see that just above my head there? That's Saturn there. And here's a little bugger. Right, what we'll do, we'll stop this one and we'll get our asses over to Jupiter today. It's nice just flicking back into, isn't it? Solar system, Jupiter. Do that. Watch the scope move here now, look. It'll come towards us and slightly elevate, which it just did, because it's more over towards the east. and it climbs high in the sky, but it's not too high. You know, it's not much of an arch. But normally, like last year, Saturn and Jupiter were way up in the sky. It was dead clear. But this is with it being lower, you got all the pollution in the atmosphere. That's why it shakes around and shit. You know, kind of wheezing like a pig here. Yeah, I'm gonna smooth my ass a minute. There you go, a bit more comfy. We'll get it in a minute, I think, if there's no cloud. We'll just go black again like the other one. Unless it's not visible now. No. It's trying then to track it, but never know. Might now come back up now. Pointing, checking position accuracy. I should say tracking. Really. Let's have a bit of cloud over it. Yeah, we've got a bit of cloud over that one at the minute. We'll go back to it in a minute. Jupiter, try it again. I'm not in control. Oh, on my phone I am. Jupiter. There we go. Try that again. Try it once more and we'll bugger off somewhere else. No, I don't think it's going to happen this one. Let's try Jupiter on there. On this Stellarium. There we go. There she is, as you can see on the screen. Well, that's a great animation program. I really never said that then. Animation. You can zoom right out or right in to see what's around them, you know. Ganymede and Europa and all its little moons, Io. You can zoom right in if you want, just to. But no, I don't think this is gonna. I don't think it's. See, I'll tell you what I'm on about here. Like, I'll zoom right out. There you go. I'll show you in the night sky how it's not very high. There's Saturn there. And there's Jupiter there, see, so it's slightly this way, as I said, and slightly elevated away from Jupiter. There's Saturn. But there must be some blocked in the sky. Let me just have a look, see if we can see it on this telescope, on this camera. Hang on a minute, okay. Let's have a look here. Right. It's over there, so we should be able to see it in the sky if it's available. See, there's little stars here. No, there's nothing over there. It must be a bit murky, cloudy. Yeah, it must be a bit cloudy over there. Oh, there's what's that? Was that a fly, was it? Yeah, that was a fly. That was a bright planet or something and just passing us. Yeah, there's clouds out here, look. Okay. That's a wait. Come right round. See if there's anything towards the east. The west, sorry. Yeah, there's stars out here. So what we'll do is just go back down, put this back on the scope. Okay. One more. Focus it in properly. Oh shit. Too much. Too much. There you go. Right, okay, let's search for something else. We're not in control, are we? Okay. Let's go on this one. Search for something. Well, we can't, we've got to abort that one. Let's have a look up here. Neptune. I don't think Neptune was in the sky, was it? Oh, further left it might be. Let's have a look at Neptune on here, eh? Neptune. Oh, it's just to the left of Jupiter. Oh, well, that's a tiny sausage, isn't it? Look at that, a blue one. I don't think it'll... let's just have a look what it's looking at now. Checking for accuracy. If the stars are not in the sky, it's full of cloud down that way, I think, so we're not going to see anything. I don't think. There's Neptune there, look. I'll bring her up so you know what you're looking at. It's got a ring around it. I don't know if it's a ring or that's just an orbit, I'm not sure. I don't think there's I think there's clouds over that way, so checking position. Yeah, it's got to say tracking. If it doesn't say tracking, it's not going to pick it up. I've learned that much. Come on, baby. Checking posizione. The scope is full of condensation, if you can see it. Really sticky out there. But it's got a dew heater inside it anyway, so built in, you know. You normally have to wrap a... I use all kinds. I use like foam rubber around it to make your own dew shield to keep all the damp off the lens, especially hours in the morning when we got a lot of big hills around here where all the fog runs downhill and we end up with everything piss wet through around our way, so you need a good dew shield on it, you know. Right, I don't think this is going to have Neptune because what we'll have to do is zoom back out of Neptune. What's that one next to Neptune there? Titan? Oh, that's one of its moons, isn't it? Right, let's just come back out of here so we can see what we want to look at. There's Jupiter. Let's give Jupiter one more bash, eh? While we're over its general vicinity. Okay, I bought that. Okay. Right, what we'll do now, we'll go back to Jupiter just for a quick laugh. There you go. Starting observation, pointing at target. And then that will go around further towards the west. We're going to know it is clear, the sky. Let's just have a look on this screen here. I'll get rid of that. Yeah, still checking. Yeah, we're looking at this guy here on the left. Jupiter. Oh, we're trying to. Pointing, checking, blah blah blah. Yeah, I think there's loads of cloud cover over that way. Give it a minute or so. Then we'll look at something else. Pointing, checking, pointing, checking. Yeah. I say yeah. Can't remember his name. I said that. I say yeah. Was it? Can't remember. Remember his name? I'm lost. I say yeah. Checking. Yeah, it's not having none of that, is it? Right, let's abort that one for now. Let's have a little route in the sky. We don't want solar systems, do we? We'll have to try. What else is left? o'clock. He's clustered. The Whirlpool. Let's try the Whirlpool galaxy. That's 30 minutes, that is. Well, doesn't matter how long you hold it there. Yeah, and it's rounding to the left there, down to the right, so I know that part of the sky is clear, so I just hope it's not too low in the horizon. Let's try the Whirlpool on here, eh? Whirlypool. Whirlpool. Whirlpool. Galaxy there. There she is, look at that. Oh, that's right in our face as well. I should do that. Whirlpool. Checking position. Oh, it's over the house, look. It's over the house. I'm not sure if we'll get it. Yeah, that my house is just there to the right. It might be no enough to lift over the roof. It's only a bungalow. Let's see, checking accuracy and position. I'm not sure if that'll pick that up or not. Let's have a look on this, see whereabouts in the sky it is. Yeah, it's right in the northwest, I'm not sure. And it's only low in the sky as well. That's not going to happen. No. Let's go something a bit more higher in the sky. Double star. Let's have a look at here. Vega. Let's have a look at Vega. I've never looked at Vega. I know it's only a star, but tracking activation? No. Don't have the tracking activation then. No. Just a one-off. Let's have a look at Vega, see if we can get Vega, eh? VGA, yeah. Double cluster. Stellina is busy, okay. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's saying it's going to get something. It's got something. That's the Whirlpool I asked it to get, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, that's good. It's trying to get the Whirlpool, I think. Yeah, it's trying to get the old Whirlpool. Oh, wicked. Let's we'll probably get the top of my chimney or something. Top me bloody chimney. Come on, spit it out, man, spit it out. What have you got? Oh, I can just see the gas clouds on it straight away. Oh, Christ almighty. You can see the swirls. See the swirls here, look. And it's only took 5 shots. Oh, get in. The Whirlpool. Thought that was too low in the sky, that was. Yeah, this is a little Stellina. Live Stellina scope. I'm not sure if I like it or not yet, but I'm doing a lot better with this than I am with my big scope. You can see the whirls just getting in now. It's only 5 shots in. You can see all the dust clouds here swirling up, and there's a second little galaxy there. I think what's happening in real life, I think this big galaxy's sucking this little galaxy into the big one here. I think so, I'm not sure, but you know, correct me if I'm wrong, correct me. You can see it above my head there. There's the big galaxy there, there's the little one. You'll see it loads better in a minute when it starts collecting more light. Yeah, the Stellina scope. I think if this works out well, I mean, the only sad thing about it, there's no eyepiece on it, but everything's built in, so I like things being easy. That's great. That's great. You don't have to piss about when it's setting it up. It does everything besides make you a cup of tea. Yet all these dust clouds are coming dead clearer now. They're starting to get defined now here. Fantastic. Big one there, big swirl. Yeah, you can see on this picture here, you can see the big gold droop on the bottom of it here, look, and that's what you can see getting formed on the bottom here. It doesn't make a brilliant job of everything, but for what it is, it's fantastic, I think. I mean, I'm only new to the game, but I've had telescopes for a lot of years, but this kind of thing is just way better. Yeah, I've got it on my phone as well here. Oh, the swirl coming together really nice. 12 shots so far. And the darker we get our skies, the better, obviously. So come towards the winter, I mean, you have some really dark skies then. That's really starting to get it together now. Yeah. It's really going well, that is. Swirly poos. Yeah, if anyone's just joining or whatever, this on the left is Stellarium. Most people know about Stellarium. It is a free bit of software. Just install and you can just point at stuff and have a little look. This is my Stellina telescope. It's on a tripod. I'll show you in a minute when this is. It's on a tripod down here. It's on a tripod there. We can get a big mad tripod as well, but my wooden box does just as good. I mean, it's dead stable. Even the wind doesn't get it. It's really stable. That when you put it on its own little tripod's great. And this is me, my ugly face. And this is the double galaxy, the whirlpool galaxy. This is it over here, but this is only animation. This is real, what we're looking at now. This is observing. That's northern sky it's looking at now. Anything over that way, it's southern sky. That's the west up here, and that's the, you can imagine the cross. And this is the east over this side. Well, more like that, but you get the idea. Yeah, it's at 3 minutes 30. 3 minutes 40. And we're up to 22 shots. Look how bright this is coming now. Did you see that then? Did you see how much it... Now I'll show you it again on this slide. This is like what it's stacked so far. I see it go dull and dead dark now, watch. Then it stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks. See it going stronger in colour now. Stacks and stacks. It's up to 24 already. That's fantastic, that is. Let's just have a play with it. I'm not going to finish it, I'm just going to save it to photos, see what we can do with this one. Right, let's get rid of this noise. I mean, look at that. Even that without messing about with it. Get rid of the noise here, look. Wow. Takes it to black and white. too noisy, that. Yeah, look at that. Yep, cancel that, just like in real. There you go, back to the real screen. But it's coming together now, as you can see. It's coming really good now. Yeah, 5 minutes in. Seems a lot more than 5 minutes, doesn't it? I bet it's not really, but this is like 50 minutes in or something. Yeah, but I think the whole setup's for it to get its shots it needs. I think it's actually 30 minutes, this galaxy, on the thing, on the information sheet you get on when you're picking a galaxy or whatever to look at. I think it's about 30 minutes, and you're going to get a lot of light coming in then. A lot of data coming in on the picture, which is grand, I say. Grand, I say. Grand. Yeah. 34 shots so far of the whirlpool. We will give Jupiter another shout in a minute, but this is looking fantastic. I might just leave this one to really soak in, you know. The whirlpool. Great shots so far. It's really starting to take it now. It's getting the defined on the top galaxy here, and the spiral coming down. Just lacking a bit on this bottom so far, but I'll bring that out in a minute with the old artwork. 36 shots so far. 36 shots. I think I was taking 2,000 or 3,000 shots with the big scope. Then you got to sit there all day stacking them and processing them and getting the best picture you can. Alright, I mean, you do get some lovely stuff, but I mean, something gets knocked out of alignment and you're there for days trying to sort it out. But this is like, as I said before, it's just like a suitcase size, and you can take it in a backpack and take it on a plane or hand luggage and everything if you wanted to, you know. Take it to somewhere really dark, you know, that'd be nice, that. You know, just throw it in the back of your car or whatever, you know. But wow. You like that, Coco? My little doggy. My little dog's here with me. I've got two of the little buggers and one of them's gone to bed, give up. He's staying here in case he misses something, you know. Yeah, this is really coming on now. This is really coming on. This is. Let's mess about with another shot here. Let's mess about. See, even on this shot now it's ace. Wow, look at that. That's good, isn't it? That's brilliant. I'm just not even going to mess with that much more than that. Saving in photos. That's well, yeah, while we're doing this a minute, we'll see where it has put them, because I haven't got a clue where it's putting these. Stellina, pictures. It says photos, but saved pictures, nothing in there. Zeus 212909. Screenshots, no. No, Stellina, no, not in there. Pictures. It might be photos in. Yeah. Might be photos in here somewhere in this app. Maybe. I don't know. I'll find them later. We'll have a mess with them later. But yeah, look at that now. 40 shots. Really getting strong now, isn't it? Really getting strong. Yeah. And that's only, do you reckon, 7 minutes, but well, 6:50. 7. I think it's a lot more than that. I know, because my right cheek's gone to sleep. So because I know there's a load more cloud coming in about 3 o'clock, so I think that'll be my deadline, that will, 3 o'clock. Yeah. Really coming bright now. Really coming out of its skin. Look at this. Brilliant. Brilliant. Utterly brilliant. Aye. Utterly butterly. 7:30. That can't be right time, that. 45 shots. Wow. The whirlpool. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do now, I said I was going to leave it at the end, but to tell you the truth, I'm getting a bit tired now. I'm going to stop this and then I'll save this again right now. See, a shared observation. Look at the negative on that. Wow. Yeah, save it. I'm gonna Ian's phone. Oh, come on. Shared observation, yeah, I've just done that. Save. No, I don't want to do that. TIFF export. Let's see where I can export it to. Save the USB drive. Download if yes. Download that. We can download that, yo. Lovely jubbly. Don't sit under the apple tree. Come on, downloading. Don't sit under the apple tree. Yeah. Still down. Don't let it download anyway. It's not a problem, is it? Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stop it just now. So we can take a look at something else. TIFF export file. Okay, that's not a problem. Right, close that one. I want to go back to planetaries and go to back to Jupiter's and see if we can start that. It's coming around again. It is pointing at the target. That's if the target is there to be had. Now we've had a look at Saturn, haven't we? That was okay. That was okay, a bit small, but we can zoom that up. Not a problem. And we've seen the rings alright on Saturn, so that wasn't too bad for the night. We've had a nice little whirlpool there. So the data so far is not too bad. Checking position accuracy, blah blah blah. What we needed, tracking activation, that's what we need, tracking activation, come on, oh no. Must be so cloudy over that way. What, we're going to get it then. Tracking activation again. Come on, stay there. Bump in, come on. Come on. Stay in there, look. It's having a go. Come on, Jupiter. Show me your underbelly. It's having a go. Tracking. Tracking. There we go. There we go. Come on, boy. Where are you? Come on. Right, I've got it. Oh, there we go. I say I've got it on my phone, alright. It's a bit blurdy, but you can see the rings in it. There's Jupiter's rings, look. Let's move this one down a bit, out the way. So, yeah, you can see Jupiter there, okay. Dancing around. The atmospheric. Messing about a bit. There she is. In her glory. Now, if I could mess with the scope, I could actually bring up the settings on it, and you actually see all the moons around here as well. You can just see the moons in the background. If you can just see them, there's one and there's one. If you can, and there's one there close to the surface I've just seen. See there, and it just keeps flashing here. If you have a look here, right next to Jupiter, you'll see it when it gets a good shot. And there's two more here. That'll be Io, that one, Io. And this could be Ganymede and them. But I'll just move this out the way just in case you see any more. There's one there in the distance. And there'll be a couple round here somewhere, but these are two here. And there's one there. And there's one next to the surface as well. Fan bloody tastic. Just move the camera over away. Now we get Jupiter up here, and we can see what it's supposed to look like with a real good telescope. There we go. Yeah, there's one there, there's two down there. So yeah, Ganymede and Callisto's there, yeah. Yeah, so the rings are on the right angle, aren't they? If you see that, there's no big red dot in there because it's not on this one. These are actually great algorithm. It does everything. It changes the pitch of the planets for you, so you know what you're looking at's quite true. But you can see them down here. Look, that'll be Ganymede and one of the others. Good. Made up with that. There you go. Now we've had, why stupid bloody name things in the way here. If I can just move that away, over the way a little bit there, so you get a good look at Jupiter. There you go. Yeah, that's Jupiter for you. But it's not bad off an 80mm telescope in the middle of nowhere. And that's a fair old drag away, that is. I'm not sure how many million mile it is, but it's quite a few. When you think about it, it's not the best of, you know, pictures, but it's live. I think it's fantastic myself, but I would do. Yeah, let's just get me over the way, out the way of it. There you go. Hang on, no, I better put that back there, hadn't I? There you go. And I'm going to move me over here. There you go, get me out of the way. Right, yeah, so now you can see Jupiter better there. There's the animation one, which you can zoom in and out if you want. Look, that's a good background, isn't it? And all the information's up here, but I can't be asked reading all that. Yeah, and if I touched on it, it'd bugger off, because I've got it double clicked so it centers and stays there for you to have a look at. And there's the moons here, which I'll show you now. There, look. That's how fast it's moving. I've got to keep it held there with a. If you double click on it, it holds in the position so you can see it and read all about it here. It's a cracking program. Jupiter, yeah. Right then, away there. Look at that, Jupiter. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right, let's have a quick look at something else while we got the chance. Let's see what we can look at here. Okay. Get rid of that now. Okay, we've had enough of that bugger. And we can do something else. Jupiter. It's saying Neptune's having a go. So let's just start Neptune on it and then see if we can. I haven't seen Neptune for years on the big scope, so let's just have a look at that. So it's turned slightly, so it's not far off Jupiter's position, but it is only tiny. If we see it, it's going to be small. It's going to be tiny if we see it. Yeah, this is actually Stellina working. Checking a position. Don't forget we need tracking because it's a planet. We need tracking to come up here. Mind you, saying that tracking's on galaxies and everything, so tracking activation. That looks good. Must be clear over towards the southeast now. Yeah, because the telescope pointing that way, it's like south, but it's come this way a bit, so it's southeast. So this is gonna, I think this is gonna pick up Neptune in the middle of nowhere. Oh, Neptune, blue planet. There we go. Where are you, little bugger? Come on, where are you? You've got to be there somewhere. Oh, look at that, Neptune. How's that? Wow, the blue planet. Wow. Isn't that accurate as hell, eh? Look at that. Neptune. Wow. Saved the photos. I'm going to have one of those. Wow. Neptune, look at that. I'm having a bit of that. Right, let's get back to it. Neptune, you wouldn't have thought, would you? On a tiny little scope. That's nearly outside of our solar system. Let's have a look at Neptune on here. Neptune there. There you go, look at that little baby. How far is that away? Do you know what? I don't even see how far away it is. Distance from the Sun. 29,000 blah blah blah. 44,760 odd blah blah blah. Light time 4 hours. Orbit velocity. Diameter. Equatorial diameter 49,000 kilometers. 16 hours, position angle, access, blah blah blah, center point. Yeah, so I haven't got a Scooby-Doo, but wow, what a picture. Tum 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 tum. Yeah, I've got to get another picture of that. It is moving slightly. Save to photos. Just going to save a raw one. There you go. Okay. Right, let's get back to that, which we are. Right, we don't need to stay with that one. Let's just get rid of that. See what else is available before we go bobos. We've had Jupiter, Neptune and Saturn. Uranus. Should we try Uranus? Where's Uranus? Oh, that's very low. Pointing at the target. Might be picking me shed up there. Don't think we're going to get that one. Mind you, it stayed there, so we might just get that. Checking position. Haven't done Uranus before. Uranus. Well, let's try Uranus on this one. On our Stellarium. That's probably Uranus. Uranus. No, it's not that way, is it? Europa. No. Can't even spell Uranus. Euro and no Euron Uranus Uranus there Uranus, there you go. I don't think this is going to get anything. Oh, it is, look at that, Uranus. Wow. Wow. That's a bit nice, isn't it? Wow. Well, it doesn't mean a lot, does it? But, you know. Oh, Uranus. You wouldn't have thought. Uranus. Save that. There we go. Back to that one. Bloody hell, Uranus. I mean, wow. You alright, mate? What's up with you? Are you tired? Yeah, not far off now, are we, kid? Right, let's get rid of Uranus because we've done it. And let's have a look what we want to look at now. It's only 12 degrees above the horizon, so it's worked out quite well, me putting that thing on a box. Mercury below the horizon, can't do that one. The moon, same. Venus, it'll be the same. Mars will be the same. And there's your solar system's done. And we've done the Dumbbell Nebula the other day. Well, let's have another little look. The dumbbells, because that's right in our Milky Way, that is. The old Milky Way. The dumbbell. It's the apple. It's called the apple as well, I think, isn't it? The Apple Nebula. Dumbbell. Where's dumbbells? The Dumbbell Nebula. Yeah. There she is. Dumbbell Nebula. Pointing virtually straight up, so I'll get that one if it's clear. Hey, Coach, you alright, mate? Yeah. Checking for position and accuracy again. What we need, no clouds. And we need it to say tracking. No. Could be cloudy, this one. Checking for position. But it has shocked us. It has shocked us. Let's let us see stuff before when it says that. Tracking, there we go. That's what we need to see. The Dumbbell Nebula. I've done this the other day and it come out really, really well. Some lovely colours in it, greens and reds, hydrogen and all kinds, sulfur, and there's all kinds in it. Come on, sprinkle your little goodness on it for me. There we go. Come on. Come on, baby bear. There we go. There's the ring of confidence. I think this will be my last one then. The Dumbbell Nebula. Hello, whoever's just come in. You mustn't be tired or you'll be asleep like me. Say hello in the chat. Let's know who you are. Just going for the Dumbbell Nebula. It's there on the left hand side, as you can see, above my head. But the one we want is the ring on the right hand side here. There we go. That's the first shot. Look at that. One picture. It's nailed it straight away. There you go. It's only one picture. Right. I'll get a few pictures in. 2 pictures. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. You got another picture. So it must be clear right above our heads. It's coming in there now, if you can see. There it is there. Wow, 4 shots. Look at it already. That's going to be a nice one, that is. It's going to be greatly. Yeah, 5 shots. Getting there now. Look at this big cloud. Six shots. Shots, that all. Bloody hell. It's going to be really nice, that. Whoa. Look how clear that is now. 6 shots. Wow, that's smart. Isn't it? The Dumbbell Nebula. Wow. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just do something here when I can. Just gonna snatch it with paint a minute. Yeah, paste that there like that. Oh, that's clever. It's not coming up with nothing. Didn't know which one to. It didn't know which one to do. Wow, 8 shots, and look at that now. Is that looking really sweet or not? Let's just have a look here. Save to photos. Let's see what we can mess around with this. Wow, look at that. Take the noise off it a bit. Oh man, look at that now. Is that sweet or not? Yeah, that's beautiful, isn't it? Wow, yeah, smart that. Wow. Yeah, that's nice, that. Save that one. $17 Beautiful. Oh God, knackered now. Right, I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching. We'll go live again shortly. Good night, good morning. Talk to you later. Thank you.